Hello guys, how's it going? Hope you're all well. What a result that is for us, what a game. Beautiful bit of football being played, and I think it proves that on a decent pitch we really can play good football. My name's Phil, just want to introduce myself. I've been asked by Ollie and Chris to jump on this with them and sort of run with it with them as well, and just do a little bit of match analysis after a county game, which of course I was happy to do. Yes, I am strategically placed in front of my favourite bit of kit in my house. I got my new county top on, 40-year anniversary top, and I'm in a really good mood. A little bit hungover from yesterday, obviously the game being yesterday, today is Sunday, but I'm feeling good and I'm happy. Obviously, I think we all are. The result, I mean, if you watch the game, you probably don't need to watch this because I'll tell you everything you already know. It was amazing football. We played great football, passing the ball around. A decent pitch made all the difference, I think. The first goal that Labs scored all started from, I think it was a Mickey pass off to Ryan Haynes, then Ryan Haynes to, I'm probably going to be wrong here, but I'm sure it was Matty Dolan, and Matty Dolan to Podge. Podge lays it off at Sheehan, and then, you know, you've probably seen the highlights. It was a lovely bit of football, loads of little passes going in and out. And then built up to Labs' one-touch finish, just blasted it, low-driven shot and buried it. And then hurt himself celebrating. I think he went for a little power slide on his chest, and I'm sure he winded himself because he stayed down for ages. But he was okay, obviously, because then he got the assist for the second goal. So what a fantastic game he had himself. Thinking about the other guys, I don't think anybody had a particularly bad game. There were some people who were quiet. Nick Townsend was pretty quiet at the back. But that's surely good news. He made one absolutely cracking save in the second half. But yeah, it's always good when your keeper has a quiet game. Honourable mentions, Podge. Really good to see him starting 2 games in a row. I think the Podge Maynard front 2 striking sort of partnership is going to work. And I see people moaning saying, "Oh, we lost the last game. Why are we going for the same front 2?" Excuse me. And I think you need the consistency. You need them to get minutes in their legs together, finding out how each other play. And of course you can do that in training, but you know, no plan survives first contact, does it? So as soon as you're in an actual game, things change. So it's good that they're getting the game time together. And I think that's going to work further in the future. We need someone to overtake Scott Twine. He's still our top goal scorer and he's been gone for months and he's a midfielder. Somebody needs to overtake him. And it's pretty depressing looking at Jam at Forest Green. He scored 15 goals for them this season. And I think Podge is probably now on 5, Scott Twine's on 6 for us. So we really need someone to start absolutely banging the goals in, and I don't care where they come from. I don't think any of us do. That's why we're all so happy when Tom King scored. But there we go. Yeah, so rattling through a couple of the guys that deserve an honourable mention. Matty Dolan, in the new position as a defender compared to last season, he is absolutely fantastic. He's really found his feet. He's always a decent player, but you know, if we're attacking and he gets the ball, going back a couple of seasons now, you just know the ball's going to go sideways or backwards, which isn't always a bad thing. But when you're pressing for an attack, I was never too excited when Matty got the ball in seasons gone by. But now you just know he's going to open it up, throw a nice, decent long pass in there with his pinpoint accuracy. And he can go forward. We know Matty can score. We know he's scored some decent free kicks and some long shots and stuff like that. So we know he can do it. But this season in particular, centre back, he is absolutely smashing it. He's one of our better players. He's always the past sort of 4 or 5 games. Considering we've not played the best football as well, he has been in contention for sort of Newport's man of the match. Same with Mickey Demetriou. He is absolutely fantastic. He's one of my favourite players. And he's Mr. Consistent, isn't he? He's a 8, 9 out of 10 every single game, and that's the consistency that you really need and to build on. Nicky Maynard, I think he just needs to find his feet. I know he scored the 1 goal. I think he scored 1 goal for us. But then go back to the last game, he missed a couple of sitters, and the game before that he missed 1 or 2. But I'm excited to see where it goes, especially if he starts every week with Podge next to him. Just Podge didn't stop all game. If you've not watched it, Podge just doesn't stop at all, and it's great to see. Man of the match, though, easily for me would go to DJ Labatron, Joss Labs. He was absolutely incredible. trifecta. He got 3 things. He got a goal, got an assist, and he got a card. He does the dirty work for Newport, doesn't he? He throws the tackles in that people don't want to do, and he doesn't let people mess with him. So getting carded, it's just one of those things that come with the job. As long as it's not a silly, dangerous red card. If it's a little niggly yellow, I don't particularly mind, because he's doing the job. He's the captain, he's the enforcer. And what a game he had. It was absolutely fantastic. So very well done to Labs. It was absolutely brilliant. Again, I say it every week when he brings Taylor on. He had a better game this week than last, but I don't know. It's sort of like not giving up. That's the wrong thing. But bringing Brian Taylor on, it just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't think he brings anything that say Nicky or Telford or Podge can't, except for obviously the height. But when you're 2-0 up, or I think it was 1-0 at the time, it wouldn't make sense to want to hoof the ball up and try and find his height. But whatever, we won, so I can't moan too much, can I? And I don't. I'm usually positive, usually pretty positive. So we're back to 6th in the league now, which is fantastic. We've still got a game in hand on a couple of people around us, and results have been really favourable to us. They have gone our way, which is handy. You've got to take these sorts of things. Especially when we're playing terrible football on at Rodney Parade, sorry. But obviously, I'm sure you've heard now that's been solved. Our next 2 home games are going to be played away from home at Cardiff City Stadium. And we've just proved that on a decent pitch, we really can play good football. So we'll see Tuesday against Bradford playing at Cardiff City Stadium, which will be nicer than the pitch we played on yesterday, I hope. Anyway guys, that's about it for me. Like I said, I'm Phil. I'm going to be doing this now, as long as you don't get too sick of me. After every game, I enjoy doing this sort of stuff. And anyway, I can get more involved with the team is better for me, because I really do love it and I really do enjoy it, as I'm sure we all do. I'll leave it there, guys. I've been rambling on for about 7 minutes now. I look forward to seeing your comments and all that sort of stuff. And I'm sure I'll speak to you on Twitter or the forums or county chat or whatever. I'm always about on them. So be good, guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy your week. And look forward to Tuesday against Bradford at Cardiff City Stadium. Cheers all.
Many thanks for watching the latest content on the Amber Army channel. Please make sure you leave us a like. Make sure you subscribe for more content, both for the neutral football fan and also plenty of Newport County. Even more Newport County content can be found on the club's iFollow channel on the link above. It is just £4.49 per month to subscribe to that service. And those of you feeling extra generous can also support us on Patreon on the link at the bottom there. That would be a monthly donation of your choice. Thank you again. Make sure you've subscribed, and as always, up the county.